4, UC Davis. 5, Cal State Long Beach crew. In lane 6, UC Irvine.
Go.
Okay, event number 5 is underway. We're through 250 meters, all 6 crews out cleanly, and our early leader is in lane 2. That's Orange Coast College by about a bow ball on lane 1, UC San Diego, followed closely in lane 5 by Long Beach. Then it's lane 4, UC Santa Barbara. And then it's lane 6, UC Irvine. Very tightly bunched, these 6 crews through the first 250. As our crews are moving up towards that 500-meter mark, 1/4 done, UC San Diego in lane 1 has taken a 2-seat advantage to Orange Coast in lane 2, who has a 2-seat advantage on Long Beach in lane 5. Then it's UC Santa Barbara and UC Davis neck and neck for the following positions. And then on the outside, it's UC Irvine for our 6th position. Crews handled the chop pretty well. Now they're settling, taking advantage of this part of the course. And it looks like UC San Diego has taken a power 10. They've moved out to about a 4-seat advantage on Orange Coast in lane 2, close to them. And Orange Coast is trying to hold off our Long Beach crew out in lane 5, who's in that 3rd position. Then there's UC Santa Barbara and UC Davis neck and neck, right behind Long Beach, fighting for that 4th, 5th, 6th position, 4th and 5th position, and Irvine in lane 6. It's about 2 lengths down to our field. Pushing up to that 1,000-meter mark, UC San Diego continues to assert its advantage. It's now up by 4 to 5 seats on Long Beach, who has taken that 2nd position away from Orange Coast College. Orange Coast College now in 3rd in lane 2. Then it's UC Santa Barbara and UC Davis neck and neck for 4th and 5th. And Irvine in lane 6 is in our final position, and that's our field here at our 1,000 meters.
This is the Division 2, Division 3 club novice event for women. The only Division 2 or Division 3 program in this is the University of California, San Diego, which are our present leaders. And Orange Coast College are tracking them. They are a community college program, and the crews from UC Santa Barbara, UC Davis, Long Beach State and UC Irvine are all club programs unsupported by their athletic department, and the crew from Long Beach State in lane 5 has set off diagonally across the course. Looks as though they're going to be cutting straight in front of the University of California Davis crew. They've been steered by the umpire and have corrected their course, but that was a fairly dramatic deviation from a straight line. That has not affected UC San Diego in lane 1. They are maintaining their position at the head of this race. All these crews raced yesterday in a preliminary race for lanes. So what you see across the race course today in terms of lane assignments is how they finished yesterday. So the one crew that's really turned up the heat today is that Cal State Long Beach crew, who did that dramatic course deviation just a little while ago, which is really throwing down a challenge to UC Davis and UC Santa Barbara and Orange Coast College compared to how they performed yesterday. But as we come down towards the 1500 meter mark, it is UC San Diego maintaining that supremacy at this point. They're sitting on the front of the race. They are maintaining their rhythm and maintaining their ability to just keep pushing away ever so slightly on the other crews in the race. I wouldn't say that they're exactly opening up the distance between themselves and the other crews, but certainly they're maintaining that distance between them and those other crews as they push towards them. On the outside of UC San Diego, it continues to be Orange Coast College laying down the major challenge, but they're under threat from UC Santa Barbara. The Long Beach State crew seems to have lost a little of their early and middle race momentum, and they are being pushed back on again by the University of California Davis. Most of the crews in this race would be rowers who have taken up rowing after joining university. The only exception to that would be the crew in from UC San Diego in lane 1, who are probably mixture of recruited junior athletes and novices who have learnt at university. They are the crew that's in the lead at the moment. They have not opened up anything further. If anything, perhaps Orange Coast have started to push back at them a little. The race that was a little processional is starting to concertina a little bit, and we are now in the last 250 meters, and we are seeing a tying up of the race. What was an open water lead is now a lead of about 3/4 of a length for UC San Diego. Orange Coast College have hung on to them very gamely, and outside of them, University of California Santa Barbara have not let go of the coattails of OCC at all. On the outside, we're getting another problem from the steering on the Long Beach State crew. Davis are trying to steer a straight line, but Long Beach State have moved in front of them and into their lane. They are causing UC Davis to alter their course. UC Davis are having to row into UC Santa Barbara's lane. I can imagine that UC Davis will be very upset about that. So unofficially a win for UC San Diego, followed by Orange Coast College, UC Santa Barbara, Long Beach State with some dubious steering, UC Davis, and still on the race course at this point, UC Irvine.
It's event number 96. It's the Women's High School Varsity Grand Final. Lane